So our third equation is d is equal to VIT plus 1 half AT squared. But in free fall, VI is equal to 0. And any value that is multiplied with 0 is also 0, then we will just cancel it. So it would be d is equal to 1 half AT squared. But again, in free fall, d is y and a is g. So our third equation would be y is equal to 1 half gt squared.
While eating dinner, your hand slipped and your fork fell down from your table. If it took the fork 0.5 seconds to fall, how high off the ground is the tabletop? Since we're looking for the distance or the height between the ground and the tabletop, we will be using the equation y is equal to 1 half gt squared. So, changing the variables to its values, it would be y is equal to 1 half multiplied by 9.8 multiplied by 0.5 squared. So, directing to the answer, y is equal to 1.225 meters. The bird fell from the sky and it took 3.7 seconds to reach the ground. How high was the bird before it fell down? So we will be using the same equation, so it would be y is equal to 1 half gt squared. So changing the variables to its values, it would be y is equal to 1 half multiplied with 9.8 multiplied with 3.7 squared. So directing to the answer, it would be y is equal to 67.081 meters.
Now let's move on to our fourth and last equation. So our last equation is Vf squared is equal to Vi squared plus 2AD. But since Vi is equal to 0, it would be Vf squared is equal to 2AD, or simply as Vf is equal to the square root of 2Gy.
A ball was dropped from a tower with a 35.4 meter distance. Find the velocity of the ball. Since we're looking for the velocity, we will be using the equation Vf is equal to the square root of 2Gy. So changing the variables to its values, it would be Vf is equal to 2 multiplied by 9.8 multiplied with 35.4. And that is 693.84. And we will be looking for its square root, and the answer would be Vf is equal to 26.34 meters per second. The kid fell from the roof with a distance of 21.3 meters from the ground. Find the velocity. So, since we're looking for the velocity again, we will be using the equation Vf is equal to the square root of 2Gy. So, changing the variables to its values, it would be Vf is equal to 2 multiplied by 9.8 multiplied with 21.3, and that is 417.5. And we will be looking for its square root for the final answer, and that is Vf is equal to 26.34 meters per second.
Scene 1, Apple, take 1.
Ayaw mag-ulit.
Hello everybody, I'm here today to make a tutorial about
Wait lang guys. Sorry ka.
Welcome everybody to the 4 kinematics